Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to present the bilateral relationships between India and Pakistan. It's a very important video. You have to watch it till the end. In this video, I'm going to give you a solution for peaceful resolution regarding various conflicts between India and Pakistan, and especially to do trade between the two countries. The business proposal. It's very important for all the Indians and the Pakistanis and the international community to watch this video till the end. Initially, I will explain the historical background of India-Pakistan's conflicts and its resolution, and I'm going to talk about future unseen future conflicts and issues between India and Pakistan. The two countries, they have been fighting with each other for many years, and now it's a time to sit and talk and to provide a solution, a trade solution, because the word is global village, and all the developing countries, they are thinking more for their economy and having good relationships with the neighboring countries. So just like US and Canada, India and Pakistan should think about like enhancing the relationships between the two countries. So I will present a business proposal, trade and peace plan between India and Pakistan. So the objective is very clear. The game of this proposal is to outline a plan for fostering economic cooperation, peace building, and long-term stability between India and Pakistan. This approach will focus on trade, diplomatic engagement, and conflict resolution as key pillars for reducing tensions and enhancing mutual prosperity. Number one is establishing a bilateral economic partnership. Trade expansion and economic integration. Trade is one of the most effective ways to build interdependence and reduce hostilities. By increasing economic exchanges, both countries can create incentives for peace, making war less desirable. Proposal for a free trade agreement, FTA. Proposal for free trade agreement, FTA. India and Pakistan should work towards a free trade agreement that removes tariffs and non-tariff barriers. This would facilitate the free flow of goods, services, and investment. Both countries should focus on sectors with mutual benefits such as agriculture, textile, information technology, and the energy. India's technology and services sector could complement Pakistan's manufacturing and agriculture strengths, creating more balanced economic relations. Example is the European Union's success in building peace through economic cooperation despite historical conflicts among its member states can be used as a model. Investments facilitation. India and Pakistan could establish a bilateral economic commission to explore joint investment opportunities, especially in infrastructure, energy, and manufacturing. A key focus should be on developing cross-border supply chains such as electricity grids or water management systems that would incentivize both nations to resolve disputes peacefully to protect shared resources. Let's talk about infrastructure development, joint infrastructure projects. Establishing joint infrastructure projects such as railways, roads, and energy pipelines would promote connectivity and create economic interdependence. This would make both nations reliant on each other for the success of these projects, incentivizing cooperation. Example is the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC) that shows the potential of infrastructure to bind countries together economically, and India could be a future partner for similar infrastructure corridor. Diplomatic initiatives and peace building, confidence building measures (CBMS). Building trust is essential to peace. India and Pakistan need to engage in continuous dialogue and agree on confidence building measures to reduce military tension and foster mutual understanding. Track 2 diplomacy. Initiate a series of back channel negotiation. Track 2 diplomacy between experts, including former diplomats, academics, and business leaders, to discuss sensitive issues without the pressure of public attention. These discussions could focus on conflict resolution, particularly in Kashmir, water resources, and counterterrorism operation and cooperations. Example, the 1999 Lahore Declaration was a step towards building trust and dialogue. A renewal of such diplomatic efforts could work as a basis for reducing hostilities. Cultural exchange, uh, and people to people context. Promote cultural exchanges, educational programs, and sports events that create people-to-people connections. These programs should include students, artists, and young professionals, both from the both countries, helping to break down stereotypes and building a sense of shared identity. Example is the successful cricket diplomacy of 1990 was able to temporarily ease tensions between the countries. Kashmir dialogues, the Kashmir issue remains a major source of conflict. The resolution of this issue must be pursued through dialogue, acknowledging the sensitivities of the both nations. Proposal for a regional peace conference bringing together India and Pakistan and international stakeholders such as the UN, the EU, and the US, could focus on devising a comprehensive and peaceful solution for Kashmir. This solution should respect the will of the Kashmiris people while considering the security concerns of both India and Pakistan. Example is the Camp David's Accord 1978 showed how sustained international mediation can lead to successful peace and peaceful agreements. Non-aggression pact, both countries should sign a formal non-aggression pact with provisions of de-escalation in the event of military conflict. The pact could include agreements on military transparency, nuclear confidence building measures, and commitments to resolve disputes through peaceful means. Nuclear confidence building, both countries possess nuclear weapons, and their security strategies must account for this. A bilateral agreement focused on nuclear transparency, as seen in US Russia nuclear arms control treaties, could help avoid accidental escalation. Addressing shared challenges, counterterrorism, cooperation, terrorism has been one of the most destructive aspects of relationship between India and Pakistan. By collaborating on counterterrorism efforts, both countries could significantly improve bilateral relations. Joint Terrorism Task Force create a counterterrorism force to exchange intelligence, coordinate efforts to dismantle terrorist networks, and conduct joint training programs for security forces. Example is the US and Pakistan have cooperated in counterterrorism in Afghanistan, and similar collaborations could take place between India and Pakistan for mutual benefits. Water resource management, water scarcity, and disputes over the Indus River are significant sources of tension. Both nations need to engage in negotiations to manage shared resources sustainably. Water diplomacy, implement joint water management projects, and share technologies for efficient water use. Both India and Pakistan can benefit from the creation of transnational water management bodies that can help mitigate water disputes before they escalate. International role and support. The international community has a crucial role to play in facilitating peace between India and Pakistan. Mediation in diplomacy, international organizations such as the United Nations, the World Bank, and the regional organizations like the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) should facilitate diplomatic efforts and provide technical support for trade agreements, to infrastructure, and conflict resolution. Economic incentives: the US, EU, and China could offer economic incentives such as development assistance, trade deals, and investment in joint projects in return for progress on peace building efforts. This would provide both countries with tangible rewards for peace. So let's conclude. This trade and peace plan proposes that both India and Pakistan use economic cooperation and diplomatic engagement as tools to foster a stable and prosperous future. By addressing critical issues such as Kashmir, counterterrorism, and water management, both nations can reduce the likelihood of conflict. The successful integration of both countries into global economic system will not only benefit their economies but will also create a strong incentive for peace. This long-term approach requires both leadership, consistent engagement, and support from the international community to make this vision a reality. So hope for the best, and if we all work together, it's not hard to achieve this thing. So hope everything will go smooth. Please comment about this video, share if you like it. Thank you.